we established our Energy Communities Working Group really to make sure that we're not leaving communities behind. That is our succinct mission.
The Energy Communities IWG brings together a whole-of-government approach to support energy communities and not leave them behind in the energy transition. The place-based approach is focusing on the needs of a given geography and tailoring the administration's response to it, as opposed to working specifically around the funding opportunities that are available in a more cross-cutting way.
I think it's really unusual for the federal government to work across agencies. They're really going into communities that are impacted by the transition, and they're willing to talk with communities about what their ideas are instead of a top-down approach.
So communities like ours in Southern Illinois that have historically been left behind, are historically disadvantaged communities, it is so important to not only have the funding available, but also to have the resources to help access that funding, because capacity is also an issue. So resources like the navigators that are set up through IWG are critical to really understanding what resources are available, but then being able to access those resources as well.
So the challenges that we face as part of our coal community transition is we've actually got 3 power plants within our footprint that are either closing next year or within the next decade.
We have some very hardworking, talented folks who need to help their families and the communities. And so if we want these communities to continue to grow and support these families, we've got to find ways to help them.
Over the last 3 years in our energy communities, we have already facilitated over $20 billion of investments into energy communities. They're building jobs, they're building family-supporting economies within your local communities. But we want to make sure that we have new investments in manufacturing, new investments in clean energy technologies, and even the basic investments in the infrastructure that the communities need. It all comes back down to making sure that families are supported during the energy transition